Hi there. I'm just quickly shuffling the cards. Sorry that I'm maybe 5 minutes out. Yeah. Okay. Just trying to adjust the camera because we had a semi-glorious day today. So this I had to adjust this camera with the lights and everything else. So let's get started. I'm just shuffling the cards and we'll get going. Give me 1 sec. Just trying to make sure that my phones are on silent so I don't get disturbed. Done. Cards say they want me to keep shuffling. So for people that are new, welcome. For people who are subscribed and are here, welcome back. The way I do my live weeklies is I start with weekly predictions for all the signs, and then we'll go into questions, free for all questions or card of the week, whatever you would prefer. So let's just trying to get ready. Once the cards are ready, I'll get started. Neely? Not yet. Sip of water. Hey, Kiki. Hello, everyone. Feel free to say hello. Here we are. We're all good to go. So this is a weekly prediction from the week of the 16th. That's tomorrow. And we're going to look at the card of the week for Aries. Knight of Pentacles upright. Something starts moving for you, Aries, something that was not moving as quickly. It's still not going to move as quickly, but I think at least I sense that things are more stagnant. This could be somebody in your life, or this could be you, one way or the other. Let's go with one first. This is someone in your life who's a younger energy, maybe more Taurus, Virgo, and this could have to do with work as well. So something that starts moving forward and shows results, but not immediately, is what I'm sensing. So this could have to do with work, a project at work, a job opportunity, any financial opportunity for people that are not working, anything that can generate some form of tangible benefits to you is going to start showing signs this week. Something's going to start, and I know we're officially Mercury retrograde's over today. So I know we're going to be in the shadow period till early May, but and that is like moving forward with things that we went through in the retrograde. So yeah. And I sense that whatever this is, Aries, that you move forward with, there's going to be more results once we are completely outside well, the winter, and I know we're officially in spring, but I still feel that there's going to be some more time, maybe April, May, things start moving forward. In after April, in May, things start moving forward with this endeavor of yours. And for some, if this is you, then this is how you'd be moving forward in, and it could be a relationship as well for some of you, where you're acting slow, and but you are moving. You feel that you want to move forward with this emotional endeavor. So let's move forward and go on to the next sign. Wow, today the cards really would like to be shuffled. So I'm just doing as I'm told. Taurus, your card is Ten of Swords upright. Let's have a look and see. For some of you, this is coming up as a period which was making you feel quite restless, and there was a lot of anxiousness is coming to an end. This might have a financial feel to it. For 30 to 40% it's financial, for 50 to 60% it's emotional. So whatever it was that was actually making you feel that you don't know which way you're going to be going, there's protection around this, but I think something's actually going to come to an end this week for you. There's some information that comes out, and it might come out either when you're meditating. For people that are, there's a spiritual feel to it. For some of you, there is guidance there, and you're protected, but I think there might be information that's coming to you that can be not easy to deal with. And I feel that you're going to be protected, but you're going to have to deal with this information. And it might come out in dreams. It might be something that happens, that you're getting a psychic reading and this information comes out. But yeah, it's definitely something that is coming to an end, and you will find this out this week. And we're moving on to Gemini. Four of Cups upright. Gemini, I feel this this week there's a bit of a pity party actually happening for you. Whatever you have in front of you, and this could be that at work you're not happy and not content with where you are. Yeah, I feel you're not. There's an offer that comes through, so be mindful of that. But I don't think it's something that you're quite happy and excited about. So you're going to be thinking and mulling it over and not being happy in a nice happy place. this week, you're not going to feel like you have things that you like in your life. Sorry, you know, I'm just going with what I'm sensing from this card. I've never had this. I know it's a pity party card usually, but I'm getting that you are, and there is guidance behind this. There is an angel who's trying to say, you know what, um, don't worry, things will happen at the right time as they're meant to. But I don't think you are listening to that guidance yet, because you are you're feeling emotional about this, and maybe work wise, this means that there's an opportunity that you just don't like for people that are looking for work. And for others, this could be that, yeah, I'm getting a more work feel for you, Geminis. And for others, this could have to do with an offer coming up emotionally as well that you're not entertaining, because this is not what you're looking for. So for single people, this could be that as well. So it's definitely something that is not making you happy this week, and more work is what I'm getting with this. But I just turned another card to see, and you got the Fool. So this to me is that you're going on a new journey. You're taking, after this situation, and this might not happen this week. This might happen towards the end of the week, if at all this week. Then you're going to go on a journey and take steps so that you can move away from the situation and start looking at your life and, going in the direction you want to go. So maybe the opportunity actually, you finish with the self-wallowing, and now you're moving on and creating a happy future for yourself, because that's the way you see things are going to happen. And that, I mean, you take one step, and that's what I believe in, that, universe or God meets you halfway or shows you further steps. Now, this could have to do with, for some of you, travel overseas or working overseas. And that's why the opportunity that you had, you were not too keen on, and now you're going to take steps to move forward with this, is what I'm getting for you, Gemini. So I just had to see, because I did not like that, what I was sensing with that card. So let's move further on and see how we go. Cancer. The Tower reverse. I prefer it reverse, like many readers do as well, as I'm aware of. Something happened that really shook things in your life. And this could, for some of you, this could have to do with you were going to do something with your loved one, your partner, family. This could have to do with, either moving into a house, taking the next step in the relationship. For some of you, this might be traveling together. But whatever it is, it actually came to a sudden halt, because this could not progress the way it was progressing. And now you're coming onto the other side. Now there's more healing in this situation. Even though you're still on separate ways, you're not going forward as you had originally planned, but there is some healing into the situation where you bring peace into your situation, is what I'm getting for you, Cancer. So now there's going to be more, and this is how you learn and ensure that when you do this again, then you take the right steps and right precautions, so this does not land again, whether it's whether it's an offer falls through, or whatever you had to do together with your other half. Yeah, this is what I'm getting more so. And maybe this had a repercussion on your work as well, because whatever you had to do, you had to take time off or something like that. And now, you're trying to make peace with the situation and go and find ways to make peace as well with the other person and with the situation. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. We'll get some water. Leo, 10 of Pentacles upright. Happy home, happy families. For some of you, you're going to be spending time with your family. For some of you, you're going to go visit family. Maybe they're based in another part of the world or in another country, another state. Yeah, there's a big going home feel, and this might be going home, for inheritance purposes. This might be going home to meet the grandparents or parents, introduce somebody to the parents because now they're part of the family, or you want to make them part of the family. So there's something about doing things with someone, and somebody's coming home, and it's you or they're coming home, um, you know, and this is introducing people to each other, because now this is going to be a whole family together, or at least in the future, or at least that's what you envisage. And now you're going to take the step so that you can do that. That's pretty straightforward, Leo. That was really good. Let's move on to Virgo. Page of Wands in reverse. I'm just trying to sense. So there's going to be a message from a child or somebody who acts like a child, which might, it can affect any ideas that you had, any travel plans that you had. But I sense that this is temporary. I sense that this is something that is just a message that, that shakes things slightly. But this will probably be reevaluated, is what I'm also hearing. So, whatever this is, this message that comes through from a child or from somebody who's younger or acts like a child in your life, Virgos. And this might be a fire sign, a younger fire sign for some of you. And this could be that, whatever plan they had, they're trying to either rectify it, change it. And this changes your plans. But what I'm also sensing is if you take it calm and slowly, you will see that it's not as bad as it was, as it originally might sound to be. So, I'm getting a feel that there's slight reiterations, so to say, and these reiterations would actually work out better because they're not going to, whatever you envisage this reiteration to be, it's not going to be working out that bad. It's actually going to be a lot better. And this, you will start seeing that later on this month, is what I'm getting. So yeah, there's a bit of a strike message which might reflect in your travel plans, might reflect in your, something creative that you were planning to do. But there's a temporary feel to it because this is just a weekly reading after all. So let's move forward. Libra. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Libra, I pulled another card and I got the Hanged Man in reverse as well. It's just I felt like there was the story. I needed to get more here. For some of you, there's some information that comes through, and this might reflect on your finances. But I'm actually not, I'm getting a good feel out of this, Libras, fellow Librans. I'm actually getting that things are now going to start move forward, and you might not be single anymore for people that are, and who, for who this makes sense. I'm getting this is where it might be that, you are, your status changes and things start moving forward. Now, for others, if it is a project that you were trying to think that, things are going to move forward, but I think what will happen is that things will move forward, but financially, if you thought that, you don't have you're sitting comfortably, that might change. So there might be some work that needs to go into this. Um, and this will bring a new beginning. You'll have to rely on your intuition. This will bring a new beginning. Absolutely. Because I just shuffled a few cards and just got the cards, and then I get the 10 of swords upright, which basically means the end of a situation, but you rely on your intuition and you actually come up with something, a brand new idea. Ace of wands, which will which will kickstart or restart this in the best way that it's supposed to. So for people that this is work, that's what I'm sensing. For others, even if this is relationship, the way that relationship has been, if you are in one, then that's going to change. You're going to now move forward in a way which makes it still has got a lot of creativity to it. It still has a lot of passion in it, but it's now moving forward in the direction that it should, and you would like it to. So that's for you, Libras. That we saw. Let's move forward. Scorpios. King of Cups in reverse. For some of you, this could be you. Yeah, maybe you're not in the best. You're not feeling your best. Your emotions are not contained. You're actually using, I've never had this, but because your emotions are not contained, something's overwhelming, and this might get you to look at more manipulative ways of dealing with a situation. Or this could be somebody in your life who's actually acting like that. I'm getting a he, so let's stick to that. If this is not you, Scorpios, this is someone else who comes in and says, you know what, I just can't manage the way things have been going. Or he's just having an outright fit, is what I'm getting. This person is not playing ball, is what I'm hearing. So his emotions are scattered. He's not feeling like he can contain how he feels, and it's all coming out. The emotion, the cup is actually emotions are falling out of the cup, and they're falling everywhere. It's in pieces. He's in pieces, and everybody around him senses that if it's not you. So yeah, I mean, I did it for others. So rather than leave it like that, I guess I'm going to go forward and see what we have. So then we come up with Queen of Wands upright and Four of Cups in reverse. So I guess what this means is that if this is an outside party, Scorpios, then you'll have to be creative in how you deal with this person and the situation. And then the pity party comes to an end. So, and for others, where this is you, this other fire sign comes into being, who's actually going to show her creative self, and the pity party, whether it's yours or the other person's, now comes to an end, and you start thinking how you can make the best of the situation. So that's what we have for you, Scorpios. Let's move forward. Sagittarius, Three of Cups, upright. Party time is what I'm hearing. Some of you are going to be going out partying, drinking, maybe a bit much of it. Maybe this is something you haven't done in some time, and now you're going to go out, and somebody's going to make you feel like they're having a good time. You are having a good time with them. So it's definitely going out and a bit of a party feel. And I feel that there's a lot of whining and dining along here. So of course enjoy it, but don't overdo it, is what I'm hearing. So and for some of you, this could be that there's somebody that you're parting with that's a soulmate, and there is some guidance there if you can work with this person. And this person is not very communicative, so and you are more outgoing. So I think there might be slight discrepancy in how you both are, and if this might have potential, but I don't think this is going to happen unless you take steps towards it, Sagittarius. That's what I'm getting for you. For some of you, where this has got that romantic feel. Hey, Kiki. Glad to see you still. Yeah, great. We just did Scorpio. So and we are now at Capricorn. Four of Swords in reverse. Change of location, Capricorn. Something's changing for you. The location's changing. You're coming out of your comfort zone is also what I'm getting. That, you are now coming to a place where you're moving forward in life. Anything that was stagnant is now going forward for you. And I get another one just to clarify, and I get the Ace of Wands. Absolutely. You're moving forward, whether this is relationship. For some of you, this is a relationship or something that you've been waiting for is going to move forward. This could have to do with somebody you know already, somebody that you're in a relationship with already, and now things start moving forward. For some of you, this could actually be a Libra, and this is someone from the past, and you accept this person and you start actually moving forward. That's what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. Hey, Andrea. How are you doing today? Right, Kiki. Okay, so now let's move on to the next sign. Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles upright. What I'm getting is there's somebody in your life, if this is not you, I don't think it's you, Aquarius. There's somebody in your life who's financially stable. And this person is going to feel quite abundant this week. Something's going to happen where this person is going to, maybe they're trying to travel and they make that happen, or maybe they get some inheritance or they get some winnings somewhere where they start seeing finances coming through, and this affects your life as well. So and for some of you, this person can, not just tangible. I get a lot of big tangible feel. It's good to have to do with the partner in your life who's getting pregnant. There's a partner in your life who's trying to do things with, with their work, and they're now very successful with what they're doing, and they're getting the abundance that they rightfully deserve. A small percentage, this could be you, that's a very small percentage, but I think this is definitely somebody in your life who's feeling quite prosperous and abundant, and you see that energy flowing to you, Aquarians. So let's move on to last but not the least, Pisces. The Star card. Whatever you've been trying to move forward with, Pisces, you're now on the right track. This could be that some of you, this is an Aquarius in your life. For others, this is you moving forward and doing things the way you want to do them. You're on the right track, is what I'm hearing. And, you're following a goal. There might be some message from somewhere far afield, like further in a different land. And this could have to do with your vision for things that you want to do in the future. Maybe you want to move, maybe you want to work abroad, maybe whatever it is that you're going to want to do, you're actually on the right track, and you will see a glimpse of that this week, that you are in the right track, Pisces. So it's definitely, and maybe this takes, you're not feeling as abundant right now, but the fact that you're on the right track and you get the message in this week, which confirms that you're on the right track, um, definitely makes you feel better. So that's where we are. That was all the weekly predictions. So now I will move on to where we do free for all questions. So on first come, first serve basis, if I can speak. I'll go through my list of questions once I'm done shuffling. So please feel free to put your questions in or a request for card of the week now. So let's have a look. Just going to see if there's any validation from anybody so far or questions. Okay, Kiki, that's your question. Do I see your Scorpio and I enjoying yourselves together in California this summer? Yes, but not for the duration you think. I think the duration is not going to be as long as you planned it to be. I guess that there's going to be some bits in the beginning where you're going to feel quite happy and content with, but then there'll be some change. Either one of you has to go back, or yeah, one of you has to go back, or there's some distance at some point. So, and maybe you need to come back at that point. Whichever way, I see that there's certainly some enjoyment, just not in the time frame that you envisaged it. So let's see if we have any other questions. Hope that helped, Kiki. Oh, is he? That explains it then. That he's playing sports. Okay, so. All right, you have to wait on him due to travel. So I sense that, there was some period. Okay, so I see that's all the questions I have. You're welcome, Kiki. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you and if you like this, please like, share, subscribe. This is how I guess it's the support that I need to keep doing this more and more for you. And if you like a private reading, please drop me an email. It's in the description box below. And hope you have a brilliant week. Absolutely, Kiki. See you again. Can't promise Sunday, but feel free to subscribe and then you'll know when I'm going to be doing it. But yeah, let's speak again next week. Lots of love, many blessings. Bye.